While most of the competition was backed by big money sponsors and factory support, the Vickers race team was supported by nothing more than their own checkbooks. But opening weekend brought a frightening return on their investment.
We went to Rockingham 2 weeks before the race to shake the car down and run some tests.
Clyde called me that afternoon and said, he's not hurt, he's not hurt. That was the first word out of his mouth.
I get that phone call and he says, Brian's okay, but... And I said, but what?
Well, that's usually not the way to start a conversation out.
He said, he's perfectly fine. And, you know, I keep thinking, perfectly fine is what to you?
The car got away from him, and rather than spin the car out, I think he overcorrected the car. He said he thought he could save it, and when he did, the car came back to the right and came into the wall, and when it did...
It went straight up, and, I mean, height-wise, cleared the fence and came down and landed on the A-post and just flipped, you know, several times and end over end, then barrel rolled a couple times.
And they said, well, we're taking the car, we're not bringing the car back to the shop. I guess they didn't want Brian's mother or anyone else to see the car.
But I finally did see the pictures. It's like, oh my God. It's like, this is worse than what I ever thought it was.
Put it back in the garage. It was like people thought I was dead or seriously injured. And I was just lucky somebody was looking after him because it was a bad crash.
When Clyde got home, Clyde was really upset.
That was the point when I had to do a lot of soul searching. Is this really what I want my son to do? Is this the time when I could stop this and maybe say that I could steer him in a different direction?